Thank you all for coming to our ribbon cutting ceremony. I'm Katie. I know you can't see me all, but thank you all for coming today. We had a fantastic 2 months open. The very first 5 days that we were open, we had a soft opening on January 7th, and then we had the grand opening on January 11th. And we had over 5,600 people come through our doors in those 5 days, and we also had checked out over 11,000 items. So we were very busy. We set records in February for the amount of people coming in and how much was taken out. March was gonna be another record breaking, but we only were open for 2 weeks, so we didn't get to count that one. Since we've been closed, we still are circulating around 25,000 items a month, about half of what we were doing before, but we are able to get things out to people. They're still able to get anything that they had before, which makes us feel like we're doing a service to the community.
We just never would have imagined that we would be handing our materials out to patrons outside the front door. And it's been almost a year since our patrons have been able to come inside. I think early on in the pandemic, there was a little more disbelief and frustration that they couldn't come inside the building, yet they could go inside a grocery store. But as time went on, I think people realized that staying safe is in fact very important, and so we have heard more appreciation for whatever it is that we can do. And I think we've also figured out more ways to try to keep the show on the road.
It was almost a relief that we had a chance to catch our breath. But we also thought we might be closed for a week or two, and then we would be ready to start right back up. And 10 months later, we are in shock that we still are not in the position, that no one really is in the position to be open yet. And that is definitely not what we had hoped.
Hello friends, this is Jana from the Milwaukee Leading Library, here with another story to share with you. Now today I thought we'd do a story about winter, and especially winter clothes.
We've done some online programming. We're doing weekly online storytime videos. The adult library is doing online book groups, online lectures. I feel like we've had more success with the grab-and-go bags. Something people really are, I think, everyone's burned out on screen time, and so they're really grateful to have something to take home that they can do with their kids at home. We've also tried to use the library itself, so we've put up window displays. Now it's turned into a book character scavenger hunt, so kids can walk along the building looking for 10 different book characters. We also have a little campfire display with our stuffed animals that's changed with the seasons. And then we've tried to do a lot of outreach, so we've partnered with community groups and tried to get as many free books out to families as we can during the past year. So any of those groups that are serving families, we've offered free books for them to deliver to their families.
We're hopeful that at some point we will be reopening our doors. It might be a while, it might be in steps. We just have to see how successful the vaccines are. But when we are, we're gonna be ready to see our patrons. We feel it's gonna be like another reopening. It's gonna be like we'll have to celebrate all over again that we're starting back up. And one thing, everything still looks really good for a year. And so we have to look at that. And I was like, oh, look, the furniture still looks really nice. The rug looks really nice. So after a year, we're still in very good shape.